Proverbs 1:17. Ki chinam mezorah harashet, ba'enei chol ba'al kanaf. Now, if we get the full translation, we have another key clause. We have for, and then this is the word for like in vain or without cause, futilely, something like that, but without cause or in vain. It is spread the net, or we would have the net is spread in good English, in the eye of any lord of the wing. Now that's a funny way to say it, but let's look at a couple of these pieces. We get the ground clause again, for, and this is the ground also why I think that the Father is saying you should not follow after these wicked men lying in ambush, because it's just simply foolish. It's like laying out a net right before the bird that you're trying to catch. That's just silly. And so this is what he's getting at. And so he uses this word vain, in vanity or in futility, in uselessness, that sort of thing. It's useless to spread out the net. And here we have the verb is zarah. Okay, this is the root, zarah, and this is actually a pual participle. Okay, now the pual we know normally has the mem at the front, and then this kibbutz and a dagesh forte right there. So that's our normal look for the pual, if we understand these boxes to be the root letters. And what we have here is no dagesh, but we have an O vowel. And what happens with the resh is it rejects the dagesh, and then you get the lengthening of this vowel by compensation. And in the OU vowel class, the lengthening has to be to a long holum, because we don't have a non-historic long kibbutz. So that's why we get the holum right there, but that is a pual participle. So the spreading of the net. Notice here net also is a pausal form, so instead of reshit with two segols, we get the patach, or the kametz there, rather. And then we get in the eyes of any lord of wing. Now, kol here is any, because what it's referring to here is a singular thing. It wouldn't be all, because we don't have multiple things here. We have singular, and what we have is the lord of wing. And this is a roundabout way of saying bird or a winged creature. In Ecclesiastes 10:20, we see this construction again, but it's in the plural, referring to a lord of wings or any kind of winged creature. Here in the singular, probably looking at a bird, and the idea fits that it's just foolish to put a net out in the eyes of the bird where he can see clearly what you're doing. And it's this same kind of foolishness that would be displayed if this sun followed after these wicked men lying in ambush.